Wendy's surge pricing, another insult to the working class.
It's not like this economy and fast food industry hasn't already been brutal for the working class to survive. It's not only been reported that more than 50% of Americans are struggling paycheck to paycheck due to corporate greed, not because of personal choices, and half of U.S. tenants can't afford to pay their rent. We also know that the restaurant industry has spent decades fighting wage increases for their employees in a nationwide lobbying campaign. And now Wendy's, of all corporations, is investing $20 million into themselves so they can display fluctuating menu prices during rush hour without at all compensating their workforce. Dynamic pricing and surge pricing fast food. I can only imagine other companies normalizing this practice, forever fattening their pockets and the firms by stealing our wages.
I think the employees of Wendy's should organize and respond to their upcoming strategy. Boycotting is a good start, but the real power is in our labor and withholding it. No labor equals no production equals no profit. They can unionize and/or organize a strike. The strike should not be announced with a start or end date. If you can afford to, we could organize strikes in bursts, or we can develop mutual aid. People can just stay home and don't go into work. The strike should advocate for livable wages, benefits, and increased pay during rush hour if the prices of their Frosties and burgers are surged.
Switch jobs on a mass scale to short Wendy's employment. If you can't afford to strike or don't have the energy and time to organize one, this is a more realistic option. If possible, join in arms with gig workers from companies Uber and Lyft. They have been vocal about their own exploitation, surge pricing, and treatment. Even more ideally, we can encourage McDonald's employees to stand in solidarity as well. A McDonald's strike/mass job change is honestly long overdue. Last year we've seen spikes in the labor movement both in America, Starbucks unionization, Writers/Actors Guild strike, UPS strike etc., and globally in France, retirement age increase protests. Some movements more successful than others, some ongoing. I want us to have hope and reliance in one another to make real change. We are all tired of wage slavery and corporate greed. Wendy's bout to see their stock prices drop more. Fast food gained popularity because of the quickness and cheapness of the food. They all seem to have forgotten that. I bet this got leaked to see the reaction. It will get canned.
30 years ago Wendy's was among the best. Or the best fast food restaurant. Now they are at the bottom. Maybe the worst. The company has been destroyed by greed since Thomas's death. He insisted on offering a certain quality for his customers. The restaurants today are as gross as Dairy Queens. Not remodeled for 30+ years. The food is gross too. Rarely do you get a good sandwich anymore. Dynamic pricing will hopefully be the death knell. Am I going to bring my high school team bus to Wendy's where prices will go up because we brought them a ton of business? No. We'll go to McDonald's, which has a consistency unmatched in the industry and generally clean restaurants.
Them updating the menu display fixes one issue I thought of with the dynamic pricing. The second issue is, what if I'm in line and surge pricing takes effect before I reach the speaker?
Don't worry, the prices are only going to surge during breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Honestly, it smells like market manipulation or boundary testing to me. Their bean counters know that this is a bad idea.
Surge pricing should be flatly illegal. Yeah, I give this about 48 hours before it's canned. Dinner of the lowest quality to the highest bidder. Just as Dave Thomas envisioned. Starve, ye peasants. People talk like they're not planning to introduce surge pricing because they've replaced their staffing in under 5 years with flippy burger bot that only moves at one speed, and they have to make up the back-end cost of not having human staff that can dynamically respond to rushes by jacking You on pricing at 12:45 a.m. when everyone else in Drunktown wants a burger at that time too. I'm just putting you in these bastards' frame of mind. They've already wrote you out of the equation based on the advent of technology, however foolish, short-sighted or brilliant their plans might be. They want to move the service model into a Japanese vending machine model, and soon. Hey, you greedy consumers want to eat dinner at dinner time, you gotta pay. Wendy. I haven't eaten at Wendy's for 5 years. I guess now it will be forever. Talk about shooting themselves in the foot. I don't understand. Most fast food places are going to the app route to appeal to their customers. Loyalty programs incentivize repeat customers with freebies and daily deals. That means cheap food. Wendy's is going in the opposite direction now. What's their endgame? Are they trying to be a different company that can sell their dynamic pricing technology to other fast food giants? That means when it's slow, I get a price cut, right? Right? Question mark. Surge prices. Okay. Say no one really cares to eat their burgers. Does surge prices work the other way? Like, could I stroll up and get a JBC or like 49 cents or something? Yeah, I didn't think so, lol. Wendy's is one of 6 places that I can get a burger in my neighborhood. I'm not a fan of Wendy's burgers to begin with. Let me know how many people want to pay a premium for your low-quality burgers. Meat is murder. Killed the cow and is killing you. F Wendy's. So if I go at 1 a.m., will it be cheaper? If Wendy's follows through with this, they will never recover.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. HelloYeahIdk is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.